I'm going to say, if you are drinking and eating something for this next segment, I would suggest you put it down, because this right here, I'm calling nurse no more. And thank you once again to Six Brown Chicks for adding to the foolishness that we get to talk about every week. Let's go. I'm a home health nurse. This is my first time dating an antique man. He's 76. I'm 34. He was my patient. I'm a very thick woman, so I don't want to break his bones. I'm attentive and gentle in bed. I worked hard to gain his trust. I pretend to like to give him sponge baths. I pretend to like to cook for him. I convinced him that he doesn't disgust me. I want to live in his comfortable home and get his money. I was respectful. I always did my dirt with others after I put him to sleep. His hearing is bad, so he talks loudly, and I heard him talking to another woman. I thought I was his main. I confronted him. He said my sex game was weak. He said he could get a better lay in a nursing home. I wanted to prove myself, but he said he'd rather do it himself than waste his last precious days alive being unsatisfied. He told my agency to fire me because she can't act right. Send somebody better. I told my boss he was delusional, but I was fired anyway. I lost my job, but the hurtful things he said about my sex really messed up my ego. I asked other lovers if I'm good in bed, and my ex said, "You're not the worst I've ever had, but I can do without it." How do I improve?
Since you got told off by an antique man, 4 years old, and a near to 80-year-old man told you that you can't do sex right. That you can't do sex right.
Come on.
You can't sex right. That's what he said. I'm even calling the old folks home. There's somebody that can do sex right.
And you're 34. And this close to 80-year-old man told you, and you're asking, how can I improve? Girl.
Did she forget that she ain't got no job?
Girl, I guess.
I couldn't use proper English. Now she does not have a job. She ain't got no job. This is where we have to go. Girl, you ain't got no job.
Right.
You're worried about your vagina. You can't even make money because your ex said you can do it. The old man said you're trash. Your ex said you're trash. So you can't even use your vagina. Girl, you need a job. What are you talking about? How do I improve? You need a job. Bitch, you ain't got no job. What are you talking about? What is a job?
You can't even be a prostitute because if her sex game is bad, she can't even sell that.
I am 43 years old, and if I gave up my coochie to no 76-year-old man, and he said he could get a better lay in a nursing home, I'm not telling nobody. Why? Why are you putting this? Why?
Listen.
Girl. So what exactly is she doing?
Nothing. She's doing like things.
Legs in the air, arms open up like a star.
What she's doing? Talking about she just want to break the phone. Girl, talking about you don't want to break his bone. The old man said your box is trash. That's what he said. Trash. What? The establishment.